Good evening. We welcome you to tonight's Finance Committee meeting for May 11th, 2026. Before we get into tonight's business, I want to recognize at this time Mayor Ryan Lowe, who will present the Employee of the Month as well as proclamations. At this time, Mayor Lowe.
First person we'd like to recognize is our April 2026 Employee of the Month, and that's Ms. Susan Ross. Ms. Ross is the Payroll and Benefits Administrator, and she was selected for April 2026 Employee of the Month. Susan has dug into her role as Payroll and Benefits Administrator. She continues to go above and beyond for all of our employees. Susan has taken on responsibilities that are not required of her, but ultimately does it because it's in the best interest of her employees. Susan has worked in very stressful situations to ensure our paychecks were not delayed and takes great pride in her work. She uses her extensive knowledge from her previous years within the city to help keep things running smoothly. Susan is an irreplaceable asset to the city of Muskogee. Susan takes great pride in working for the city of Muskogee and follows her mother's footsteps as she worked for the city for over 40 years and is a lifelong Okie from Muskogee. Susan feels very blessed to have such close bonds with her coworkers. When she's not doing for others, she enjoys spending time with her husband Trey, cooking for their family, and taking trips to the beach. Ms. Ross, can you come up? Council, if you'd like to come down, we'll get a picture with you. Yeah.
Is you're going to have to squeeze in a little bit closer.
Dan, you can get in here.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
Next, we have a proclamation. Whereas what is now Teacher Appreciation Week began as an unofficial National Teacher Day in 1953 due to the advocacy of First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt as a day to recognize the work of educators. And whereas following the efforts of the National Education Association and its affiliates, National Teacher Day became a congressionally recognized celebration in 1980. And whereas since 1984, the National PTA has designated 1 week in May as Teacher Appreciation Week, a special time to honor those who lend their passion and skills in education to our children, which NEA shortly thereafter voted to move National Teacher Day to the Tuesday of the same week. And whereas Teacher Appreciation Week is a moment to ensure educators in our lives know how much they mean to us and our communities. And whereas events across the country at the local, state, and national levels celebrate the outstanding contributions teachers make. And whereas the city of Muskogee pledges to transform our appreciation into action that protects students, strengthens public schools, and ensures educators are treated with the respect and dignity they deserve. Now therefore, I, Ryan Lowe, Mayor of the city of Muskogee, do hereby proclaim the week of May 11th through the 15th, 2026 as Teacher Appreciation Week. We have one here.
If you'll stand at this time, we have our invocation by Council Member Mike Brawley, followed by the flag salute.
Dear Lord, thank you for the people gathered here tonight. Pray thanks to you for the blessings you've given each and every one of us. We pray that you watch over, guide us, and direct us in everything we do tonight. In Jesus' name, amen.
Attention, salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oklahoma flag.
I salute the flag of the state of Oklahoma. Its symbols of peace unite all people.
Finance Committee, agenda item number 1, please.
Consider approval of Finance Committee minutes of April 13th, 2026, or take other necessary action.
Have any corrections or additions to our minutes?
Move for approval. Second.
I have a motion and a second to approve the minutes. Are there any discussion? Roll call, please.
Jeremy Schuler,
Yes.
Mike Brawley,
Yes.
Tom Martindale.
Yes.
Dan Hall.
Yes.
Melody Cranford.
Yes.
Shirley Hilton Flannery.
Yes.
Tracy Hous.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Derek Reed.
Yes.
Mayor Ryan Lowe.
Yes.
Item number 1 passes. Item number 2, please.
Consider approval of claims for all city departments April 4th, 2026 through May 1, 2026, or take other necessary action.
That item will be stricken. There was no quorum for a purchasing meeting, so we'll scratch that item. Item number 3, please.
Discuss and take action to nominate and appoint a vice chair of the Finance Committee.
This is one of my items. Finance Committee, with the election coming up, we have an opening as for the Vice Chair of Finance Committee, and if you have a nomination or we'll take a volunteer. Mayor Lowe?
I'll take a volunteer.
Have a volunteer? Can somebody, I think we need an official nomination. Is that correct?
Are you asking
Carrie.
if someone wants to volunteer to be it?
Yeah, Ms. Cranford, is that you?
I'm already on the committee.
She's on it. Okay, so you need one more.
No, this is
This is
Finance.
for the Finance Committee.
This is Finance.
Is Melody going to do it?
Can I get someone to make that in a motion?
I nominate Melody Cranford. A second.
I'll second it.
We have a motion and a second for Councilman Cranford to be Vice Chair of Finance. Any discussion? Roll call.
Jeremy Schuler,
Yes.
Mike Brawley.
Yes.
Tom Martindale.
Yes.
Dan Hall.
Yes.
Melody Cranford.
Yes.
Shirley Hilton Flannery.
Yes.
Tracy Hous.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Derek Reed.
Yes.
Mayor Ryan Lowe.
Yes.
Item number 3 passes. Item number 4, please.
Discuss and take action to nominate and appoint 2 members to the Purchasing Committee.
Once again, we were unable to meet today because of lack of quorum, so we do need 2 members. In the past, Council Lady Jamie Stout was chair, as well as Mayor Patrick Kell. So once again, Mayor, it's your pleasure, or we'll take some volunteers.
Yeah, we can take volunteers. I would be one of those.
And I-
Volunteering?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Can we get that in the
I'll
motion?
make a motion that Mayor Lowe serves on the purchasing committee.
I'm sorry, do we need to do them both at the same time, Carrie?
Please.
Okay, we'll do them at the same
I'll
time.
volunteer.
And Shirley Hilton.
All right.
I'll need a second.
Second.
We have a motion and a second for Ryan and Shirley. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Jeremy Schuler.
Yes.
Mike Brawley.
Yes.
Tom Martindale.
Yes.
Dan Hall.
No.
Melody Cranford.
Yes.
Shirley Hilton Flannery.
Yes.
Tracy Hous.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Derek Reed.
Yes.
Mayor Ryan Lowe.
Do I need to abstain?
No.
Yes.
Item number 4 passes. Item number 5.
Consider approval of Resolution Number 3092 declaring items of personal property in the possession of the City of Muskogee to be surplus to the needs of the City of Muskogee and authorize the city manager or his designee to offer for sale or dispose of the same, all as per attached list, or take other necessary action.
Mr. Francis?
Thank you. So with the new public safety tax, we've been able to begin purchasing some new fire apparatus, and which has allowed us to bring forward a surplus 1998 Ferrara fire engine. And so that is the item that we are asking to be surplused at this time.
Any questions for Mr. Francis? Do we have a motion?
I move for approval.
Second.
Have a motion and a second to approve item number 5. Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Jeremy Schuler.
Yes.
Mike Brawley.
Yes.
Tom Martindale.
Yes.
Dan Hall.
Yes.
Melody Cranford.
Yes.
Shirley Hilton Flannery.
Yes.
Tracy Hous.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Derek Reed.
Yes.
Mayor Ryan Lowe.
Yes.
Item number 5 passes. Item number 6, please.
Consider approval for the Muskogee Fire Department to donate a surplus 1998 Ferrara fire engine to the town of Fort Gibson or take other necessary action.
Chief Moore.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, members of the committee. This is a pretty good opportunity we have before us. We train and work with Fort Gibson, not on a daily basis, but pretty often. And so we, with the purchase of our new fire engine from the public safety tax, we have an opportunity to allow us to surplus an old fire engine to them to better serve their community as well. So we ask you, Chief Parker is here as well in attendance, just to go ahead and surplus this to them and better serve their community as well. If you guys have any questions, I'd be happy to answer any of them.
Questions for Chief Moore?
Move for approval.
Second.
Have a motion and a second to approve item number 6. Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Jeremy Schuler.
Yes.
Mike Brawley.
Yes.
Tom Martindale.
Yes.
Dan Hall.
Yes.
Melody Cranford.
Yes.
Shirley Hilton Flannery.
Yes.
Tracy Hous.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Derek Reed.
Yes.
Mayor Ryan Lowe.
Yes.
Item number 6 passes. Item number 7, please.
Consider approval to purchase a 2026 Ford F-350 regular cab four-wheel drive truck for the Facilities Maintenance Department in the amount of $73,056, utilizing state contract pricing number SW035, or take other necessary action.
Mr. Reeves.
Good evening, Mayor and committee. Mr. Thomason, our Facilities Maintenance Manager, will be presenting this agenda item for the Facilities Maintenance Department.
Mr. Thompson.
Good evening, Mr. Chair, Council. This would be replacing a 2013 F-150 with 75,000 miles. The truck that we're currently using is undersized and underpowered for our needs. It could, however, be utilized in another department through the city, so I wouldn't say to get rid of the truck, but we could recycle it, if you will, into another department. But the new F-350 would have a service bed on it, enabling us to carry our tools and materials and ladders and things like that, just to help us to perform our job better. This is a budgeted item, and Mr. Swepston with the Fleet Department helped locate this vehicle, and again, it is just under the budget of what we had figured, so look for your approval to purchase this.
Thank you. Any questions for Mr. Thompson?
Yes, sir. Where's that truck coming from?
It's coming from John Vance out of Guthrie. And I do have a quote here with all the items that's needed on it for the service bed, lights, etc.
Do you know if we got any quotes?
This was purchased under state contract.
Okay.
So when we do the bid for the state contract, do we have to buy from the state contract if we can go like to James Hodge and they say, oh, I can give you that for $70,000? Do we ever even check?
We do check around on who has them available. Sometimes, it might be several weeks, several month lead time or whatever. But to answer that question, yes, I did not go out to several different dealerships to see what they had.
Yeah, that's, in my opinion, that's something that we need to be doing in the future, especially when it comes to buying from local folks, whomever that may be, if we do have that opportunity.
Any other questions? Do we have a motion?
Move for approval.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to approve item number 7. Roll call, please.
Jeremy Schuler.
Yes.
Mike Brawley.
Yes.
Tom Martindale.
Yes.
Dan Hall.
No.
Melody Cranford.
Yes.
Shirley Hilton Flannery.
Yes.
Tracy Hous.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Derek Reed.
Yes.
Mayor Ryan Lowe.
No.
Item number 7 passes, and that is our final item for our Finance Committee.
Welcome to tonight's Public Works Committee meeting, May 11, 2026. Item number 1, please.
Consider approval of Public Works Committee minutes of April 13, 2026, or take other necessary action.
Everyone had a chance to review the minutes, take a motion or any recommendations for corrections.
I move for approval.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. No further comment. Roll call, please.
Jeremy Schuler.
Yes.
Mike Brawley.
Yes.
Tom Martindale.
Yes.
Dan Hall.
Yes.
Melanie Cranford.
Yes.
Shirley Hilton Flannery.
Yes.
Tracy Hous.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Derek Reed.
Yes.
Mayor Ryan Lowe.
Yes.
Item passes. Item 2.
Consider approval of ordinance number 4299A, an ordinance of the City of Muskogee, amending the Muskogee City Code of Ordinances by amending Chapter 22, Business Regulations, Article 13, Wrecker and Towing Service, Section 22-586, Procedure for Determining Wrecker Service to be Called, amending paragraph 22-586A, adding paragraph 22-586B, establishing time requirements for responding to scene, adding paragraph 22-586C, keeping rotation spot when performing non-reimbursable pickups, and adding paragraph 22-586D, requiring state certified wreckers to be called to hazardous material spills, adding repealer, severability, and setting an effective date, or take other necessary action.
Ms. Spencer.
Thank you, Chairman. Council, this is a series of ordinances on the agenda for tonight with regard to wrecker services, how they're called out the rotation list. After these items went on the agenda, some things came to the attention of the Office of City Attorney for some amendments. The amendments to this this ordinance would look at paragraph C regarding the non-reimbursable pickup, taking out the sentence that says a wrecker service that refuses to pick up non-reimbursable items would be removed would lose their spot on the rotation list. That information was put in by mistake and it needs to be taken out. It also has come to our attention that there are not certified wreckers that are hazardous cleanup services, but those are separate entities. The City Attorney's Office would also recommend adding to paragraph D, noting that hazardous material service providers have their own rotation that are completely separate from wrecker services. I do have Chief Teehee and Chief Moore both here from Police and Fire to speak to council as to why these ordinances were asked to be amended, if the council wishes to hear from either of those gentlemen.
Chiefs.
You want to go first? I'll go first. All right, so in regards to the fire department, as it relates to hazardous material spills, basically, we've identified that you have to be licensed to the state of Oklahoma to do remediation for hazmat. So therefore, there's not just a ton of services that do that in the state of Oklahoma, or even in this area. But with time being a constraint, a lot of times for roadways getting to be reopened, sometimes we need the closest or most available remediation company available. So that's why we requested the rotation for the hazardous materials remediation companies. So I'd be happy to answer any questions or try to answer any questions.
So you said remediation, that's separate than a because this reads as a wrecker service,
Correct,
but you
yes.
said remediation, that's
Yeah,
two
our-
separate companies?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right,
You're asking that they be put on,
go.
you're asking that they may be, or that you want them to be put on a rotation?
If there is more than one available in this area, yes.
Okay.
What was the process before the change of this ordinance?
It was really depending on where the hazardous materials event was taking place. If it was in the city, our personnel took control of that. And if it was in the county, which we responded in the county, a lot of times it was OHP, that's their jurisdiction. A lot of times they'll call for the remediation company.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Any other questions?
So I have one thing, if he's saying it's OHP in the county, when I read through this, I didn't, and that was a question that I was going to ask because it says specifically Muskogee Police Department. So would other entities be added to this so that they would have the right to do it, or this, because this ordinance just says specifically Muskogee Police Department? How would that work?
As far as who is calling the hazardous materials
Right,
services?
because he just said if it's in the city, then they respond, but if it's county, the OHP response, but in this, I didn't see OHP. I may have missed it, but I didn't see where OHP was mentioned in our ordinance. So would that negate them from being able to do it per our ordinance if we do that?
Not if they're responding to county.
Okay, all right, just checking. Yeah. If it happened in the city, and they needed to do it.
So if it's in the city, it's our
Yeah, so-
jurisdiction anyway.
Right, but I'm saying, so if it happens in the city and OHP can get to it and you can't, can they do it? That's my question.
No, it'd be.
Does that make sense?
OHP's not coming in this.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm saying, if he's saying somebody else would have to do it, that was just a question that I pondered through it.
So, I mean, we take care of all hazardous materials response, the city of the Muskogee Fire Department does.
Okay,
So depending on where it's at, if it's in the city, then
Okay.
we have jurisdiction to call a company to come remediate. If it's in the county, we don't have jurisdiction out there. OHP will lean on us a lot of times to make that
Okay.
recommendation for them,
Okay.
but ultimately it's their decision.
okay. That answers my question.
Thank you, Chief Moore. Chief Teehee?
With everything outside of the hazmat portion, it's things we've been doing, mainly just coming into line with state rules and regulations and things of that nature.
Any questions for Chief Teehee? Okay, thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
I do have some people signed up to speak, some citizens signed up to speak, so when I call your name, you'll have 5 minutes. Just come up to the microphone and say your name. First I have is Ryan Cooper.
Thank you. My name is Ryan Cooper. I'm the general manager with Dee's Record Service and Dee's Emergency Services located at 4430 Chandler Road in Muskogee. I would ask the council in regards to this ordinance to either disapprove it or table this motion for further stakeholder discussion that Record Services, along with the Chief of Police and Fire, discuss this more in depth to find better solutions. In the current language in this ordinance, we do feel that it does conflict with existing state statute in regards to when is the appropriate time for the fire to call out hazardous remediation. As outlined in the Highway Spill Response Act, there is certain criteria that has to be met before fire can dispatch out hazardous material remediation. And that states right here in Title 27-41103, paragraph E, that release has to be of significant nature to threaten public health, safety, or the environment. Most of the releases that this is concerning is going to be with diesel fuel and oil in the roadway as a result of a motor vehicle accident. We don't feel that that fits the definition of a significant release. Also in our record rules that's provided to us by DPS, and also in the Non-Consensual Tow Act of 2011 with the Corporation Commission, that they regulate the fees associated with what we can charge when we are performing what is called by definition a non-consensual tow, or commonly when we are requested by the police or local municipalities. In them rules, it does provide a record service the ability to call out for specialized equipment and labor and provide us with the means to bill the customer for that specialized service. Okay, so that is in the wheelhouse. That has been standard practice or what goes on around the state. So with that, we don't feel that the fire department has the authority to call out any remediation company whenever there might be a release, unless it's of significant nature. And again, we don't feel that diesel fuel or motor oil or other fluids from the vehicle fits that definition. One thing that you're going to get into if you allow that to happen is if most record companies, and these are generally contained to commercial motor vehicle accidents, not typical cars. This is not an everyday situation we're finding ourselves in. But towing companies that perform large truck services for commercial motor vehicles already have a working relationship with the remediation company. When they have that, everybody already knows what equipment is available, the time frame that that equipment can be utilized, what each other's duties are and responsibilities. So that provides for a more efficient means to get the scene mitigated. If you call out a wrecker company to perform the task of removing the vehicle, and then a remediation company to handle the containment or confinement of the fuel spill or other liquids, then that's going to impose the question on who gets to retain the possession of the vehicle until them services are paid for. There is nothing anywhere in state law that allows a remediation company to retain possession of these vehicles. There is nothing in there that provides storage requirements for a remediation company, and they're not forwarded a possessory lien. A wrecker company has all them, okay? We have approved storage that DPS has approved us as safekeeping for these incidences. Again, we had been provided by the Corporation Commission a means to bill for the services of this specialized equipment and labor, and when we do that, then that also affords that to be placed underneath the possessory lien for that vehicle until we're paid for the services rendered. So again, in this current language, I'm going to ask for the council to either disapprove it or to table the motion until there is further discussion with stakeholders to come up with real solutions. And at this time, I would pause for any questions.
Thank you, Mr. Cooper.
Thank you.
Next, we have signed up to speak Stephen Mace.
I got my question answered.
You got your question answered? Okay. So that's all that we have signed up to speak on this item. Any discussion amongst the council?
I'd like to make a motion that we table agenda item number 2 for 30 days to give the city attorney an opportunity to meet with the fire department and the police department, along with the state code record services, to see if we can come up with a good solution for this.
Second.
Wait a minute, we need a date certain. You can't just say 30 days, we need a date certain.
Okay.
Do you want it to go to the next Public Works meeting?
Is that what we want? That'll be fine.
That would be June the 8th, if that's what your desire is.
Make it to the next Public Works meeting.
June the 8th.
I back that second.
No.
So we got that June 8th. I have a motion and a second. Any further comment or discussion on this? Roll call, please.
Jeremy Schuler?
Yes.
Mike Brawley?
Yes.
Tom Martindale?
Yes.
Dan Hall?
Yes.
Melanie Cranford?
Yes.
Shirley Hilton Flannery?
Yes.
Tracy Hous?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Derek Reed?
Yes.
Mayor Ryan Lowe?
Yes.
Item passes. So this agenda item, this ordinance will be tabled till June 8th is when that will come back on the next Public Works, and we'll make sure that City Attorney's Office put something out to get a hold of you guys. We have y'all's contact information since y'all stakeholders in this. I'm going to make a recommendation because this was a series of ordinances. Can we just strike the next 4 ordinances, 3 through 6?
If you're just going to strike them, yes.
Okay, so we'll just strike items 3 through 6, because I'm under anticipation that when you bring back this ordinance, the whole series will come back. So we're going to move them all. Any questions from the council where we're at? Okay, item 7.
Consider the approval of ordinance number 4305A, an ordinance amending the Muskogee Code of Ordinances by amending Chapter 22, Business Regulations, Article 12, Taxi Cabs, Section 22-520, Title, Certificate, Liability Insurance, or take other necessary action.
Ms. Spencer.
Thank you, Chair. Council, this ordinance updates our ordinance as it's currently written to add language vehicle for hire as it is in the state statutes. So that encompasses operators such as Uber, Lyft, and those folks, not just taxi cabs. And then adds language regarding insurance coverage of uninsured motorists and the coverage limits required for our taxi cabs that are operating within the city limits. Happy to answer any questions. And we do need to add repeal or severability and set an effective date on this one. This is the first reading on this ordinance, so the second reading will be set for next week on the council's agenda on the 18th, unless the council directs otherwise. Happy to answer any questions. Staff does recommend approval of the ordinance as written.
Move for approval.
Second.
I have a motion, a second. Any questions or discussion? I do have one question. You said next council meeting's on the 18th?
Yes.
Oh, it is? Okay. Oh, because 25th Memorial Day. Okay, never mind. I'm clueless, sorry. Roll call, please.
Jeremy Schuler.
Yes.
Mike Brawley.
Yes.
Tom Martindale.
Yes.
Dan Hall.
Yes.
Melanie Cranford.
Yes.
Shirley Hilton Flannery.
Yes.
Tracy Hous.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Derek Reed.
Yes.
Mayor Ryan Lowe.
Yes.
Item passes. Item number 8, please.
Consider approval of Resolution Number 3091, amending Appendix A, Schedule of Fees and Charges to the City of Muskogee Code of Ordinances, wholesale customers' water rates, or take other necessary action.
Ms. Spencer.
Thank you, Chairman and Council. So we have customers outside the city limits of the City of Muskogee who are wholesale water customers. Our water rates are looked at every year to review how much we are charging, and each of those contracts that our outside customers enter into have the option to have theirs renewed every year. The last review of our rates and costs was from $2.06 per 100 cubic feet to now $2.15 per 100 cubic feet. This resolution amends our the cost that we're charging the customers, that 9 cents. Staff does recommend approval.
Thank you.
Move for approval.
Second.
I have a motion, and a second. Any questions or further comment? Roll call, please.
Jeremy Schuler.
Yes.
Mike Brawley.
Yes.
Tom Martindale.
Yes.
Dan Hall.
Yes.
Melanie Cranford.
Yes.
Shirley Hilton Flannery.
Yes.
Tracy Hous.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Derek Reed.
Yes.
Mayor Ryan Lowe.
Yes.
Item passes. Item 9.
Consider approval of Resolution Number 3090, authorizing the continuation of the account fund for the City of Muskogee titled Solid Waste Improvements and designating the manner in which said account shall be operated or take other necessary action.
Chairman and committee, this resolution sets up the 212 account that we use to improve our solid waste department. It's what we buy our containers, our polycarts out of, our trash trucks out of. By doing the $2.50, it sets up about $380,000 a year in that account. This is something we've done annually for quite a while now. One of the things we are changing in this ordinance is we are going to have it in perpetuity. It can always be brought back and amended at any time, but that way we don't have to place it on the agenda every single year. So, do recommend approval, and I'll answer any questions if you have them.
Thank you, Mr. Stewart.
Move for approval.
A second.
I have a motion, and a second. Any further discussion? Roll call.
Jeremy Schuler.
Yes.
Mike Brawley.
Yes.
Tom Martindale.
Yes.
Dan Hall.
No.
Melanie Cranford.
Yes.
Shirley Hilton Flannery.
Yes.
Tracy Hous.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Derek Reed.
Yes.
Mayor Ryan Lowe.
Yes.
Item passes. Item 10, please.
Just a minute. Consider approval of permit number SL 000512508990 for the construction of 199 linear feet of 8-inch PVC sanitary sewer lines in all appurtenances to serve the area along South Country Club Road, more specifically between Chandler Road and Monta Place, for a road widening project for the City of Muskogee, or take other necessary action.
Mr. Stewart?
Yes, this is actually a housekeeping item. Anytime that we construct new sanitary sewer line, and this is part of the South Country Club project, when we apply for the ODEQ permit, if you saw in your packet where it does say that these sewer lines have to be adopted in per council minutes. So this is just accepting it into the public as a sanitary sewer line. Do recommend approval and answer any questions. Again, this is just housekeeping.
Move for approval.
Second.
I have a motion, and a second. Any questions or further comment? Roll call.
Jeremy Schuler.
Yes.
Mike Brawley.
Yes.
Tom Martindale.
Yes.
Dan Hall.
Yes.
Melody Cranford.
Yes.
Shirley Hilton Flannery.
Yes.
Tracy Hous.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Jared Reed.
Yes.
Mayor Ryan Lowe.
Yes.
Item passes. Item 11.
Receive annual Phase 2 stormwater report summary for permitted MS4s submitted to ODEQ April 29th, 2026, or take other necessary action.
Mr. Stewart?
Yes, Committee and Chairman, we are an MS4 community, and part of our BMPs that we submit when we put together our storm sewer plan is that we do have to present to council our findings, and Ms. Wright, our environmental technician, is here to give you her report on our stormwater. And this is, by the way, for our new members, this is stormwater quality, not quantity. This is about what's in the water itself and how it discharges back into the rivers.
Good evening, council members. I'm here to present the stormwater annual report. It was from last year, from 2025. So we have requirements from the state, and the state requires us to prepare a plan to prevent pollutants from entering our storm drains. This plan includes 6 minimum control measures with best management practices to reduce pollution. The 6 minimum measures are public education and involvement, industrial stormwater runoff control, which is not applicable right now to Muskogee, illicit discharge detection and elimination, construction site stormwater runoff control, post-construction management and new development and redevelopment, and pollution prevention or good housekeeping for MS4 operations. So for public education, we try to educate the public about our program. We have a stormwater booth at the Home and Garden Show every year. We have 2 displays at one at City Hall and one at Martin Luther King Center. And we also have Facebook posts about stormwater funded events that citizens can participate in. For public involvement, last year we had the Azalea cleanup. We had 2 household pollutant collection events in June and October, and we had recycling at the Recycle Center. So I'll go through some of those. We had a lot of volunteers last year. We had 3,500 volunteers participate in the Azalea cleanup. Samantha Henderson, the lady who works with me, did a really good job going door to door and getting people to participate. And that's a picture of a group. We also have our household pollutant collection events, and those are always well received and well attended. We had 20,556 residents recycle materials at the Recycle Center. The items collected and recycled are cardboard, 1 and 2 plastics, aluminum and tin, glass, and waste oil. We have to report and track illicit discharges, and an illicit discharge is anything that shouldn't go down a storm drain. We had 440 reported complaints. That includes follow-ups and includes other complaints that might not have been illicit discharges, but some examples for illicit discharges are chemical spills, illegal dumping, illegal connections, sewer line or manhole bypasses, grass clippings in the street, and inspecting, repairing, or replacing sewer lines. We're also supposed to do an illicit discharge and detection, we're supposed to do a dry weather field screening program, and that's when we look for illicit discharges during dry weather. We have 41 outfalls that we look at, and we completed those inspections last year. And we just found mainly water leaks, basically. Construction runoff control, city personnel conducted 378 construction inspections, and those are important because mud or dirt or chemicals that leave a construction site can fill or contaminate our storm drains and pipes and in our creeks. For post-construction management, it requires that any best management practices put into place be inspected after the project is complete. It also requires reviewing our ordinances to promote low-impact development or green infrastructure. Examples of that include rain gardens, green roof, pervious pavement, and bioswales. So pollution prevention or good housekeeping, this is keeping city work areas clean. We do street sweeping, and we did 1,874 total curb miles last year. We also clean and maintain storm drains and drainage channels, and we had 1,023 miles cleaned. Our litter crew goes and picks up trash, and they picked up 735-gallon bags of trash. And we also have inspections yearly of our city facilities for good housekeeping measures. And our last thing that we're required to do is a total maximum daily load program. This requires newer updated best management practices for our stormwater management plan. It requires total maximum daily load for impaired water bodies. Both the Arkansas River and Cootie Creek are impaired for bacteria, so we have to implement a water quality monitoring program for bacteria. We currently pick 12 sites that we monitor, and we've been monitoring them each month since June 2025. And that's all I have to present tonight. I'd be happy to take any questions.
On your, when you say grass clippings in the street and such, I didn't catch it. Did you show how many complaints we had on that, or was that in that?
It was 440, but it also included regular complaints, so
That's-
it wasn't
okay.
all just illicit discharge complaints.
Okay.
It's hard to separate them.
Were there any citations or out of that issue?
I think so, but I don't have the number on me.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I would like to add that in our household hazardous event that we do, that's a $70,000 a year budgeted item. And Abby and Samantha both went out and found a grant that paid for one of those two events. So I was very pleased with the work they put in that program. They do a really good job, so just wanted to make sure they were acknowledged.
Good job.
And that event's coming up again this June, right?
Yes.
Okay.
June 6th.
June 6th. Okay. Any further questions?
Move for approval.
I don't think we need any action on this.
No.
No action. All right, item 12.
Consider approval of the purchase of a 2026 Mack GR64F dump truck from Bruckner Truck and Equipment via state contract number SW0035T in the amount of $197,019, or take other necessary action.
Mr. Rigney?
Yes, thank you, committee. This is a budgeted item in the street department. This truck will be used for general material hauling. This is a 2026 model, but it is new, although it's not the latest year model. This is a 10-wheel dump truck, so it is equivalent to the largest size we have in our fleet. This truck has been inspected by our fleet superintendent, Mr. Swepston, and recommended to move forward. Dump trucks are a key piece of equipment for public works, particularly the street department, with an absolute minimum of 2 going out each day. If you look in your background here on the agenda item, you can see our existing fleet by year model. So you can tell that we do have an aging fleet, and this addition would provide security and the ability to have trucks for years to come. By these year models, you can see that we have these trucks for a long time, and we take care of them. The fleet department, Mr. Swepson and his guys take care of these trucks well, so this is treated as an investment for us internally, and they last for many years. We don't anticipate this one being any different. This was on state contract. It was brought up earlier, looking for local. There's no local dump truck dealerships around here. So this one does come from Tulsa. We're excited to get in the fleet pending approval, so, and it is budgeted.
Move for approval.
I second it.
Thank you, Mr. Rigney. Any questions? Roll call, please.
Jeremy Schuler.
Yes.
Mike Brawley.
Yes.
Tom Martindale.
Yes.
Dan Hall.
Yes.
Melody Cranford.
Yes.
Shirley Hilton Flannery.
Yes.
Tracy Hous.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Derek Reed.
Yes.
Mayor Ryan Lowe.
Yes.
Item passes. Item 13.
Consider approval of the appointment of Counselor Jeremy Schuler to the City Facilities Board to serve as a council representative beginning May 1, 2026, or take other necessary action.
Councilor Martindale?
Yes. This is an open seat that we had for counselor, and Mr. Schuler has volunteered to fill that spot. Highly recommend.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Roll call.
Jeremy Schuler.
Yes.
Mike Brawley.
Yes.
Tom Martindale.
Yes.
Dan Hall.
Yes.
Melody Cranford.
Yes.
Shirley Hilton Flannery.
Yes.
Tracy Hous.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Derek Reed.
Yes.
Mayor Ryan Lowe.
Yes.
Item passes. Thank you, Council Schuler. Item 14, please.
Consider the reappointment of Evelyn Hibbs to the Muskogee Medical Center Authority to serve a 7-year term beginning June 1, 2026, and ending May 31, 2033, or take other necessary action.
Councilor Martindale.
Yes, again, Ms. Hibbs, I think, is known to most everybody in the community, volunteers for a lot of different boards and organizations that we have, and I highly recommend her.
Move for approval.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Jeremy Schuler.
Yes.
Mike Brawley.
Yes.
Tom Martindale.
Yes.
Dan Hall.
Yes.
Melody Cranford.
Yes.
Shirley Hilton Flannery.
Yes.
Tracy Hous.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Derek Reed.
Yes.
Mayor Ryan Lowe.
Yes.
Thank you, Ms. Hibbs. That concludes tonight's Public Works meeting.
We will now call to order the special call meeting, Muskogee City Council, May 11th, 2026. Roll call, please.
Jeremy Schuler.
Here.
Mike Brawley.
Here.
Tom Martindale.
Here.
Dan Hall.
Present.
Melody Cranford.
Here.
Shirley Hilton Flannery.
Here.
Tracy Hous.
Here.
Deputy Mayor Derek Reed.
Here.
Mayor Ryan Lowe.
Here. Item 1, please.
Discuss and take necessary action on developing and implementing a hiring process for filling the open position of city attorney, or take other necessary action.
Make a motion to go into executive session.
No, this has to be done in open session.
Oh, okay.
Dr. Hous.
Sorry. We have to keep in public forum that we're going to post the job for city attorney. So prior to the meeting, I don't know if you guys got this, if you haven't, I have it in front of you, but we want to do the posting date on May 12th, and then we'll close the application date on June 12th, planning for executive session for June 22nd. And then bring in for candidate interviews June 23rd through July 7th. And then hopefully we'll have a decision made by July 13th, and we could do a special call and have contracts finalized by then. The job postings will be local and regionally through municipality websites and the Bar Association. They kind of have standard of what city attorney's job listing and postings and ranges are. Resumes, everything will be submitted. What we're recommending is that the initial batch that gets submitted, it goes to the clerk's office, that will come through the Employee Relations Committee, and then we will forward them to the council. Just remember that anything that we forward will need to be that some of these people may have jobs, so it needs to be kept confidential or anything like that with people that are applying for jobs. And so we just need approval to do this job posting.
Move for approval.
Second.
Any questions? No?
Roll call, please.
Jeremy Schuler.
Yes.
Mike Brawley.
Yes.
Tom Martindale.
Yes.
Dan Hall.
Yes.
Melody Cranford.
Yes.
Shirley Hilton Flannery.
Yes.
Tracy Hous.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Derek Reed.
Yes.
Mayor Ryan Lowe.
Yes. Meeting is adjourned.